Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Blitzkrieg, the Lightning War series. Sorry for the late upload today. I had a meeting this morning that I was preparing for the past couple of days. Pretty important work-related meeting, but I had to take care of that and get a major milestone knocked out, which I did, and now it's time to get back to recording a little bit of Blitzkrieg in Civilization 6 just to celebrate. So I am going to, in this episode, be focusing on archaeologists and collecting what relics I can. Also, there are still a number of religious jerks, Shinto apostles, Scythian apostles running through my territory. So we're going to make sure we take care of them as well. I do have room for an additional trader. So let me go ahead and train that up. And then Frankfurt, our new city over here, can purchase a lighthouse, which I'm going to go ahead and do because of the growth and the housing bonus. Now, there's additional things I can do here. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and go for medieval walls, but there's other things as well. Do I have a theater square here yet? Yeah, I have one there. I should probably go ahead and keep building those wherever I can. Let's see, this city could also do a campus, but actually, yeah, there is a +2 location, but it's over a production tile, so wouldn't necessarily be the best spot. What about a holy site? There is a holy site. Well, I'd have to get rid of rice to do that. We'll tell you what. Let's ooh, if I get rid of the grain here, then I'd have a +3 commercial hub. Let's do that, because that's probably one of the best hubs I can build. I can also build a, is that the Hansa already? Yeah, I do have a Hansa already, so that's going to boost the production on the Hansa as well, having that right next to it. So we're going to buy this university in Orfort with faith, and then looks like we have an additional need for a Hansa and commercial hub combo. Oh, holy crap, look at that. A +5 bonus because of the holy site and the seaport, I'm guessing. +2 gold from adjacent river, +2 gold from adjacent harbor district, +1 gold from the adjacent district. So the adjacent harbor, and then that one, and then the adjacent river. Oh yeah, because there's a river right next to it. Cool. Let's go ahead and put that in place. And we'll put a Hansa right there, and the Hansa will be super productive in that city as well. Now, you need an armory, looks like. Again, Hamburg is in, someone told me it's not Hamburg, it's Hamburg, or just a slightly softer H if you want. But over here, what do I have options for? I could do a theater square if I wanted to. Also, it looks like I could do a campus, but those aren't particularly meaningful at the moment. What about a builder? We take 4 turns to do a builder, and there are some tiles in the area. Let's do a builder there, because we do need to improve that wheat out in the water. And then we are going to put these Inquisitors to work, man. Let's see, what are some of the best spots to put them? We could send this Inquisitor. I kind of don't want to send them all the way, but right now, if the Inquisitors hang out there, they should have plenty of attack power, given the fact that Aachen has been fully reconverted to Catholicism. So we're going to keep them there, and there should be another Inquisitor. Was it down here? Oh yeah, you're still healing up, so it's going to take you a bit. But let's go ahead and put you in the holy site and have you fortify until healed. And this worker that just finished here, you can go ahead and improve that lumber. Because we had access to the road, we got right out there and did it. Awesome. Just going to continue looking this direction with that ironclad. Investigate the ice a little more closely with the caravel. Let's do the same up here, because you never know. I've talked about this in past series. Sometimes people ask me, hey, why are you exploring the ice so much? Sometimes there's a snow tile right along the border. I'll actually show you what I'm talking about. I think I just saw one such instance right here. Not near Ulm, but over here. Actually, no, might not have. Yeah, right there. I guess that's just the map terrain blending with the ice, but there can definitely, I'm not making this up, I promise, there can be snow tiles mixed in with the ice on certain maps. So it's just something to look out for, because you never know how that might play out in your favor. So we can go ahead and eliminate, oh, no we can't, just kidding. Let's go ahead, well, if we can't chase after that guy, then we have to wait. Oh yeah, I've already moved that apostle, or that Inquisitor this turn. It's been a while since I played this series. I recorded a whole bunch when I did the reboot of the series not too long ago.
Hephaestus makes a great and massive shield, and he forged on the.
So now we have access to the bombard unit, which is quite good. Let's go ahead and cleanse Nuremberg of any Shinto influence. Now, let's also take a look at Hamburg and see how things are. Yep, there's 2 followers there. So we need to cleanse Omborg as well. That Scythian Apostle is going to have some additional combat strength. That's another thing I need to do this episode, is actually start using Apostles to my advantage. We're going to train an Apostle, or an Archaeologist here, because there are some dig sites up to the north that I can take advantage of if I'm careful. And let's see, you, where do you need to go? Yeah, I need to send you elsewhere. I guess I need to go ahead and send this Archaeologist up here. Hopefully they won't get intercepted by Scythia. We're not at war with Scythia right now, so we can totally get away with that. Can I attack? Yes, I can. Major defeat? Why? That's a lie. And they're going to do it anyway. I couldn't unclick it. Come on, game. Alright, so that actually counted as a major defeat because we needed to first convert Magdeburg away. It shouldn't be a major defeat when there's only one follower. Like, the Inquisitor should have a lot more power considering there's 8 followers of Catholicism in that particular city. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't completely understand the religious combat system, but that doesn't seem to quite add up to me. Maybe someone can change that in a mod or something. Alright, we're going to go off-road now and into the hills, so it's going to take a little bit more. The builder needs an extra turn to build up that, but that's fine. I am okay with that. Let's move a little bit closer here. And then again, we're going to continue to try and peel back the fog a little bit on the ice by doing stuff like this. I mean, there's really nothing else that I need these ships to be doing. We've explored the rest of the world, so I'm really just trying to see what I can spot. Because you never know. Used a horseman to clear a barbarian outpost. Scythia has. That's very good. Magdeburg can we go ahead and use this? Yes, we can. So now let's actually convert that, or cleanse that city, I suppose I should say. And we finished that trader that was building here, so it doesn't look like we have access to any more archaeologists for this city. That's fine. So let's go ahead and do a Theater Square Festival so we're producing culture. And also let's take a quick look at the culture victory progress. Scythia is about, right now, 1/3 of the way, but we're gaining tourists as well. We just need to keep pumping out tourists and keep building wonders so that we can compete with her nonsense. With her immortal difficulty nonsense. Now, here in Ulm, we probably need a harbor immediately. This tile is probably the best place to put it as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And then can we put you on production focus and get that a little sooner? Yes, we can. That's what I wanted to see. And then we'll put that trader in Ulm as well, so we have additional production going from there. Now, I can buy this granary outright, and you bet I'm going to. And Munster needs what? Ancient walls for one, but monument first. Again, we need to focus on putting out a bunch of culture. Now, this is our level 3. Are you our quartermaster? Yes, you are. So where were you hanging out? I don't remember. I guess he was hanging out in one of these. We can put the quartermaster in the theater square, for instance. Really put the quartermaster anywhere here. So yeah, you just hang out in the theater square. You'll protect all 3 of those districts. That's fine by me. Actually, you know what we could do? I didn't even notice this. We can put the quartermaster there and protect that Hansa in Heidelberg as well. Not that they're as likely to wreck the Heidelberg on a small city like, or wreck the Hansa on a small city like Heidelberg. But you never know. All right, we've got that trader there. All right, we're definitely going to come over here and cleanse. Oh no, I didn't mean to do... Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to actually cleanse the city. Oh well. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so this is the limit of... See, the ice does actually... Or the snow does actually come all the way down to the southern edge of the map here, which is what I'm talking about. It can actually... Sometimes it can just be a single tile among the ice, and you have to keep a lookout for it. Let's do the same thing over here. Let's actually go all the way down into this crack and see if we spot anything, because there's nothing else I need to be doing with these ships at the moment. Scythian frigate right there. Again, Scythia has... We're about to finish the
museums are on the front lines.
So this will help us with culture.
Of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness. Indeed.
Your knowledge of flight has advanced considerably. Not bad. We have a great person, a great engineer, in fact, and it's Gustav Eiffel. In fact, that's great news. So remember, because we built... Now, I want to point this out. In a past episode, I was super confused about why the admirals, the great admirals that I was training, weren't going away right away. It's because I freaking built the... was it Mont Saint-Michel that I built? No, that's the Apostle one. What was the one that I built? That it was one of the wonders. I think it's up here. Hang on, let's have a look. No, it was the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. This thing right here. I knew it was in this area. Now this thing, again, gives us additional charges per Great Admiral and additional charges per Great Engineer. So the Great Engineer charges will definitely help. I can go ahead and do Oxford University in Aachen and be done with it relatively quickly, given our situation. So let's see. If we get rid of that spot, though, then this campus will lose some science. It's okay, though, because it's for Oxford. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to send we're going to send Gustav Eiffel right over there. And that's going to be done in 8 turns. Now, he still has 2 more charges. So I'm tempted, I'm just going to let Aachen finish that wonder, because they're going to grow in 2 turns, and production in Aachen should improve, or I'm sorry, Aachen, even more. But let's see, what do I need from you? Can't do an additional district here yet. I think I might be able to go ahead and build the Colosseum in Trier. I've been meaning to do that. We have... Isn't the entertainment center in Trier, or is it further down here? Maybe I don't have one in Trier yet. We need to finish that archaeologist and find out. So was there somewhere else that I wanted to settle? Yeah, tell you what, this is Cologne. Let's go ahead and build a settler in Cologne, because we need to reduce the population anyway. They have a bit of a housing issue, and we want to settle down here. We want to go ahead and get some additional stuff going with them. Hamburg, you need a theater square too, but what else were you building? Campus you don't need. Oh yeah, that's right, you had a builder going. So why don't you go ahead and just do an armory. And we have some additional envoys, which is great news. Let's go ahead and pour them into Zanzibar, both of them together. So we're up to 20 there. And an additional Inquisitor has arrived, or finished healing, actually. That's good news. Speaking of that, you need to go ahead and remove heresy. Excellent. Is that the last charge? I think it's the last charge. Yep. Gone. So I'm going to go ahead and send this Inquisitor all the way up to Nuremberg. It's going to take 6 turns. But we've had some religious interference from these guys, and I don't want to deal with them anymore. I just don't. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit these prophets pretty hard, and I need to start buying my own great prophets. Let's see. I should have access to some. Let's take a look over here. No, apostles actually is what I need to buy. So let's do that. Again, they're going to get that promotion, which when they die will give me a relic, which will help me in the cultural game. So I'm going to be doing that a whole heck of a lot. Go over there, build a lumber mill there as well. So these builders are responsible for building lots and lots of lumber mills. That's their sole purpose. We're going to build the wheat tile there, the wheat farm. Now this guy here doesn't really need to do anything else. He can come up here and support this city, I suppose. We also should probably colonize this. There are some fish nearby. It would be a good location. There's some additional cocoa, some stone, and some whales. So it's actually not a bad location at all. And Ulm, we're going to have trade with Cologne for the production bonus. That'll help Ulm finish their harbor district much, much, much faster. And yeah, you actually had already gone up there, so what else can we do? Yeah, why don't we go this direction and see what's going on? Ah, crap. All right, so now they are offering me salt, and they want whales and cocoa. Big surprise. And 18 gold per turn for 30 turns. Now, I am about to have salt of my own, so I'm going to go ahead and refuse this. I'm not going to help them out, because at this point, I want to slow them down as much as possible. This apostle, again, already has the martyr promotion. And then, yeah, let's have you spread religion a few extra times. What's this wonder? Ah, Tamiris built the Colosseum. That's a shame. Counter Spy was promoted again. So Edelbard continues to do well. Let's have him Counter Spy in the industrial, or the campus district, though. Yeah, that's the spot where you need to be. So that way you can protect that thing, just in case. Because you never frickin' know. 8 turns away from the Great Library being done there. Looks like our archaeologist is done here. You could do medieval walls in 2 turns in Maine, so let's definitely do that. And you need to come right here, right now, and excavate that artifact. Your knowledge of combustion has advanced considerably. Very nice. You can do a Barbarossa artifact. Let's do that. And having these is definitely going to help me out. This is good news. Looks like we have a new encampment that spawned down here, ironically. So let's send our level 3 scout to pay a visit. The pikeman might give him a little bit of grief. Hopefully he won't die. Do I still have the musketmen in the area? Yes, I do. Let's send them to say hello to those pikemen before things get out of hand. Erfurt, I want you to continue trade. Yeah, you know what? Continue trading with Aachen. I prefer that you have the food and the production bonuses. And then you definitely continue trading with Cologne for the production bonuses. Only 7 turns away now and 1 turn away from growth, which will hopefully help a little bit more. I'm going to keep Gustav kind of hidden aside, and when we have additional wonders that we need to build, then I will use him. let's go ahead and finish off this prophet, which will substantially reduce the influence of Shinto in neighboring cities. Oh no, it actually did not kill the prophet. That is very frustrating. But it is what it is. I can't complain too much. This guy over here probably needs to come up here and help defend. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to get rid of those tiles of fog. We've pretty much got the world uncovered, and our archaeologist is about to get up here, and they have not actually done anything with these antiquity sites, so hopefully I can get both of them with no complaints. There we go. Next turn, please. Another archaeologist finishing up in Trier, and here we go. Aw, damn it. That was our level 3 scout. I had a feeling that would happen.
You and I come by road or rail.
Nice.
But
Big Ben.
economists travel on infrastructure.
All right, Big Ben is one we definitely need to get as soon as possible. That's a real shame. I really didn't want that to happen. I've ranted against that before, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and... Someone was talking about liking the Venetian arsenal in a comment that I just read, and I agree. It's a great wonder. We get a second naval unit each time we train a naval unit, and because we are Germany, our primary unit is in fact a naval unit. Tell you what, let's go ahead and go for mass production because we need to work our way towards the Ruhr Valley wonder as well. We're still going to go wonder crazy. It's a lot of fun. All right, we can't build Big Ben in Trier. It requires specific terrain to build it. We can build the Great Library, but we're building that... Oh no, we're building Oxford University. So here, what can we do? Yeah, we've got a couple of really good locations for a Hansa in Trier. Let's go ahead and put one down right there for the +5 bonus. It's right next to this commercial hub and next to the city center, which is helping it. And yes, let's go ahead and purchase. Can I purchase the temple too? Yes, I can, which means I can then purchase the meeting house with faith. Now, I know I need to save my faith for apostles, but in this case, that meeting house means extra production for our newest city, so I will gladly take it. And then I could put a campus down, but it would cost me that copper. Not a fan. Not a fan of this. Tell you what, let's just put an encampment down for now and get some additional production going. Meanwhile, it looks like they are still trying to mess with me over here. Let's see if we can go ahead. No, we can't, for whatever dumb reason. All right, we need to withdraw this unit back this direction because it's hurting. Meanwhile, this apostle needs to come up and do some combat. Again, we need apostles to die. That's just... I know it sounds cold, but we need them, as many of them as possible, to die as we can manage. This is Edelbar. Let's have him counter-spy again. Same place. Campus district. Now, where do you need to go? Why don't you come over... Actually, wait. Hang on. Why don't you come over here and start exploring down there? Won't hurt anything. Won't hurt anything at all. Gustav Eiffel. I'm just gonna have you wait until we're ready to build Big Ben. Because that's the one that I really want to rush the charge on. And then this... let's go ahead and get this archaeologist over there, and then we'll make a decision on how to approach that antiquity site. Alright, so it looks like the barbarians are actually closing in on Munster, which is kind of cute. They're not going to be able to do anything, but they might harass me a little bit. We'll see. If we improve those bananas, we'll get a little bit of culture out of them too, as well as just growth for the city. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, both of them are here, and the goody hut's here too, so I can probably use the archaeologist. Excellent. I can probably use the archaeologist to get the goody hut after I do these two things. For whatever reason, they are ignoring these two antiquity sites and the goody hut, which is hilarious to me. All right, so here are some additional... God. They are really after these cities. They are going for that religious warfare, man. They think it's going to help them. It's kind of cute. They're probably going to send all these units down. Yeah.
Human nature, as manifested in tribalism and nationalism, provides the momentum of the machinery of human evolution.
Okay, so this is pretty significant. We have not only the national identity policy, which is pretty nice, 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured. We're probably going to implement that. But we can also now construct an additional spy, and we can form identical units into a corps or fleet, so we can start powering up our units to do a little bit more damage. Now, I do want to go ahead and use this. 50% discount on all unit upgrades is nice, but I'm not doing that many upgrades right now, and my my money income. My money is pretty good, so I would rather, I think, go ahead and do national identity. And then before long, we'll have room for an additional military policy on top of that when we get to the third government type. We are 2 turns away from being able to build the Venetian arsenal. Mainz, Big Ben needs to have a bank. Okay, that answers that question. So we do need to build a commercial hub here. This is a Hansa, so it needs to be near the Hansa, honestly. Why don't I put it... Well, no, it needs to be in one of these spots. If I replace the stone, the Hansa will become more productive, so it's okay to lose one of these. Why don't I go ahead and put it here? That way, if I eventually do a harbor district in Mainz, it can get even better. That sounds like a fun idea to me. Speaking of Hansas, what can we do here? Yep, let's put you right there. Again, we're taking advantage of that German district, that unique district with everything we've got. Okay, this worker can come up and improve that stone. This apostle can pay a visit to these guys. So we can actually... Ooh, man, they shouldn't have brought that apostle down here. Alright, so we can go ahead and do another combat with this extremely weak Inquisitor, and they are still going to do a ton of damage. Or not? No, it's actually pretty weak now. And now I can go ahead and eliminate that apostle with mine. Now again, we need to be losing combats, but I would prefer to weaken Shinto in this entire area and enjoy it. Alright, so that was fun. What do we have here? Gustav Eiffel, 5 turns away from Oxford University. We're going to just wait on doing anything more with Gustav. And hopefully we won't regret it. But chances are we will. We'll see. Let's take a quick look at Cool Ova. Yeah, they're not doing anything just yet. It's odd. Let's go ahead and get the archaeologist on land, and then we're going to investigate both of those sites right out from under her nose. I'm not saying I'm going to laugh about it, but I'm gonna laugh a little bit. Alright, let's go for another spy in Magdeburg. Now this Inquisitor does definitely need to heal up. Let's put him on the holy site and have them fortify until healed. Meanwhile, you need to do something similar. Can you just be in the holy city and do that? I think you can. Why don't we have the great general come over here? This warrior needs to be upgraded to a musketman. That's done. Yeah, and you fortify until healed. That's the holy city, so I should be able to do it there. And then we're going to bring the musketman around here to take out this encampment. Looks like there's a Scythian pikeman on my borders. What's going on there, Scythia? What you thinking about? Thinking about declaring war? You don't normally declare war. You've been pretty peaceful this whole series. I wouldn't get too carried away if I was you. Alright, now this is a major defeat for our apostle, which is good. We want to be defeated. We want that relic. We don't want to be defeated in the game. But we definitely want our apostles to die. And Hannibal Barca, you are good for classical and medieval era land units, so I really technically don't even need you anymore, do I? So I can grant a promotion level to a nearby land unit. Let's just do that and let this musketman be a little bit better off. Again, I can start doing core units now, so I need to start thinking about that. I'm not going to do it until I've got that promotion over with, just in case of any kind of bug or anything like that. But 4 turns away from Oxford being done. We're going to keep skipping Gustav there. We'll skip over the swordsman till we can upgrade him. And yeah, you come down here and take that. Excellent. Artifact is from Tamiris. Flintlock pistol. Industrial artifact. So not the best artifact in terms of generating culture, because it's newer, but still. We got an artifact of hers, so in your face. Let's see, how does that do as far as... Yeah, she's generating a lot of culture, and it's annoying me. She gets pretty profound bonuses towards that as well. Now this Inquisitor can do a lot to eliminate some of the enemy presence here. Best thing to do would be to hit some of the missionaries, but I have other options. Let's go ahead and just hit back against these guys and do a little bit of damage there. They really want to convert these cities. You can see it in what they're doing. It's kind of hilarious.
What can be labeled, packaged, mass-produced, is neither
All right, so now I have access not only to the shipyard building for harbor districts, but we have access to the... oh, we got the musketman, too. Let's do... Oh, yeah, that's right. We promoted him. We have access to the Venetian arsenal, which is wonderful. Let's go ahead and go for industrialization. So we need square rigging, and then we can get industrialization and the factory, Ruhr Valley, the coal resource, +1 production on mines. That's going to help us catch up to Tamiris in some other ways. Now, we can't do Big Ben in Berlin. I think we're probably going to be able to build Big Ben in our capital, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and do a stock exchange, though, because we're going to need to take advantage of that wherever we can. And then in here, we've got this new access. We've got this access to the shipyard building now. But the commercial hub is also going to be a worthwhile option. Yeah, this is a Hansa. So tell you what, let's go ahead and put the commercial hub down there because that production will increase as a result, like I've said previously in this video. Meanwhile, we have this particular settler. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start a city right frickin' there. And I know somebody who's not going to like it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And it's going to be fun. Alright, so I'm going to core up with this unit here. I'm going to move the Great General. This is industrial and modern era units, so you definitely do need to hang out. Meanwhile, this crossbowman is good. Let's core them up. Good. Done. Start creating some stronger units to push back against these fools. Yeah, you need to be healing up. Fortify until healed. And do I have enough faith for another apostle? 270. Not quite. Almost there, though. All right, we are 3 turns away from Oxford University. Tell you what, let's go ahead and hit them again. I want to tempt them to actually kill the apostle so I get the relic. You know you want to kill it. You know you want to kill it. Just kill it. All right, we're going to kill off this apostle here with this inquisitor. We're also about done with a archaeologist here, so I don't know that there's any other relics in the area that can be built. But, oh yeah. Inquisitors ruining your day. Alright, so their influence is going to drop and mine's going to grow, I think. Yep. Great to see. Alright, meanwhile you're going to come up there. We're going to excavate that artifact. And let's go ahead and get a Tamiris artifact from that as well. We've got a couple of her stuff. And then we're going to get that goodie hut before anyone else does. Okay, we're in range to hit that barbarian encampment at last. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and move. We need to start getting the caravels up towards our cities because we're done exploring the world. We've uncovered what the world looks like, and it looks like this. All right, Nuremberg needs more housing, man. They are struggling. They're on the struggle bus. Let's see. Let's do a shipyard for now. Will that actually provide housing? Hang on. Did I see that? No. No. Citizen slot and Great Admiral points per turn. So no, it won't provide housing. And yeah, let's put this Great General to sleep. Musketman Corps can go on alert. You can die. They rolled a prophet up right next to this Inquisitor. They're just waiting to kill them. How is that a smart move? So Shinto's influence just got reduced dramatically. And we can go ahead and have this prophet die. So this should result in the death of the entire unit, which will give us a relic. Yes! We got Blood of the Martyr. Excellent. Now, I know my unit was killed, but that's okay. We wanted him to die. And now we can get an additional apostle and do the same thing all over again. Because, trust me, it serves a gameplay purpose. Alright, we are 2 turns away from Oxford University. That cannot be done soon enough. Alright, we've got an antiquity site right there. And they are still just letting my Inquisitor come in and mop up with these guys. This is funny. I confess, I always enjoy that when it happens. I've always enjoyed civ building games, you know, the concept of a very advanced unit going up against you know, a much weaker unit. There's some stuff I used to do in Empire Earth, yeah, that game, a long time ago, that was just purely built on, like, building as many advanced future units as I could, while all my opponents were still, like, in the Stone Age. Cheat codes may or may not have been involved, but it was great, let me tell you. Oh, good! Your knowledge of siege tactics has advanced considerably, and we still have another charge on this frickin' archaeologist. So the question is, what else... where else can we go? If anywhere. I don't think there's many places left. I think she's gotten pretty much everywhere else. But let's bring you over here just in case, because we're still exploring that southern part of her continent. So tell you what, we're 30 minutes into this episode. I'm going to cut this one here, then record one more, and then upload today's episode for you guys. Let's see what needs to be done here. Yeah, that jade is done. Yeah, I'm going to let this turn cycle, and then, again, cut this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one,
people make when trying to design something completely
nice.
foolproof.
So we can get the wonder bonus towards specific... I mean, I don't really think we need it, but we can get a 50% production bonus towards industrial era and later wonders. I think I'd rather have all the policies I have right now, honestly. I want the industrial zone policy, I want the theater square policy, I want the commercial hub district policy. Yeah, we're gonna keep this as is. But let me stop this one here, and I will do a little bit more in the next episode before I do any uploading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern time, except today. Again, sorry about that, but I had a really good reason, I promise. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.